Yes, apparently I'm live right now. So, what? Be going down, people of the world. Redbeard here, coming at you from my couch. And somebody else also along for the ride, not necessarily coming at us from his couch, but coming at us with a weapon in hand. It's terrifying.
It can only be one, Redbeard.
Well, I don't really have a whole lot of a thing to compete with you right now. It's mine's very, very small. Very small. Anyway,
competing sometimes.
Greg sent both of us some beer and figured why not do a review one? And as Nick has just shown, yes, 2020 version of Bring Out Your Dead. I've had the rye extra aged version and the bourbon extra aged version, both of which were damn good. So I'm hoping this one is going to kind of continue said trend. I've had several of them as well at this point. That one night at Greg's house, we had 4 different versions of this in one evening.
I'm trying to remember what year that Greg brought. Was that 2017 he brought to the... Oh, you were
I honestly can't remember. But yeah, I wasn't there for that one. But
yeah, he brought one to the on the 10th bottle share with Chris. And he brought one to one of the previous like bottle shares with Chad way back. And so I had like the 2015 or 14 or 15 version of this. I've had like the 17 version of this and the 19 version of this that we did for BA 101 a year ago. So
yeah,
I've had
so
a few years of this brew.
Yeah. Without further ado, there's your bottle cap. It's a bell. It's a bell.
Ring my bell.
You can ring my bell. As I open my beer, open this damn beer. All right. I have nothing to throw this at right now, so I'm not going to throw my... The cat will just get it and annoy me. All right. I'm assuming we're going to not really see anything but the blackest blackness coming through this beer. Like,
sounds party.
It's one of only 2. Well, I guess there's the other version of this beer that I've had, but 2 different beers I've ever had actually aged in cognac barrels. I had the that Wellington UVB 76, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
But this is like the king of the cognac barrel aged beers, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I think I had a cognac barrel beer that was from a brewery in Nova Scotia called Big Spruce. And if I recall correctly, it wasn't anything compared to Bring Out Your Dead. So
this smells amazing.
It definitely looks the part. Holy smoke.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It smells outrageous.
It's got that slightly...
I'm getting a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate, hint of grape, because I think the cognac is a kind of fortified wine. It's like a brandy, but it's from the cognac region of France.
There's like a definite booziness to the smell. That smells really good, though. Let's give her a shot.
Yeah, I'm getting like chocolate and coffee and green apple and grapes and holy
fuck.
Oh, that's syrupy.
I want to reduce this down and have it as a syrup on something. This is, or make some kind of chocolate dessert with this. This is the epitome of a dessert beer, in my opinion, right now. This is so rich and oh my god, yes.
Fuck me. That's what I gotta say about this right off the top of my head. This is a good bottle of this year.
Mine's ice cold as well, like right out of the fridge.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming it's going to change but right now ice cold, it's like a fucking fudge-sicle.
Yeah.
It's a lot like a fudge-sicle.
Creamy, chocolatey consistency. You go like coating the back of the palate with like a chocolate syrup. And you get the barrel aging, you get the wood tannins, you got like the chocolate and coffee going down there, a little grapey.
This is astonishing. Lee Russell confirming distilled wine is what cognac is.
That's what I thought. Fuck, man. Just the right amount of the barrel characteristic. Doesn't overpower and it doesn't undermine. It's just there, and it blends like beautifully in with the rest of the characteristics of this.
So well done.
Oh my god!
This is a Imperial Stout aged in cognac barrels for 16 months. Rich and velvety, it's the perfect culmination of roasted malts, oak aging, and subtle spirit uptake. Yeah, I can't deny that. It's so good. Wow. Like, this is
wow.
I can't accurately compare it to the other two versions I had because I had them a month or so ago now, and I'm just trying to think like OG might be best. I don't know.
Nope. I mean, I can't imagine getting any better than that. Like
this is so good.
How would you get any better than this without cluttering it up with extra, like making it too complex? That's almost take it away. This is just like, I mean, say what you want about how Bellwoods has kind of gone downhill in the last several years. It's like
I haven't really noticed that myself.
It used to be, but at the same time, it's like, wow, they cracked this one out of the park.
Oh, I honestly haven't noticed Bellwoods kind of fall off. The Jitsu and Roman Candle, the IPAs you can get at the LCBO are never not great. Their Jelly King series, I just recently had the pineapple, grapefruit, and tangerine version. It was damn tasty. Yeah, I guess as someone who lives in Toronto, like, actually has had a lot of their beers for a long time. Fair enough. Maybe they have been slipping a bit, but I don't think so. And especially not with this beer.
I don't know. I really haven't had a lot of the main beers like Roman Candle or Witch Shark or anything in a few years now from Bellwoods. So I can't really say for sure, like Greg or them can, about where, or even you, or where like Bellwoods stands. I know it's still a brewery that I wish I could still get some stuff here, but
yeah,
this is like, this either is way better than what the rest of the stuff they make these days, or, you know, these guys are still damn good, because
I think it's kind of both. Like, I think they're still damn.
We did 18 on the beer analysis. I'm pretty sure Greg brought a 17 to the on the 10th bottle share, and I had a 14 at Chad's place one time. This is the best one I've had yet. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, this is I don't know what they did differently, but like the chocolate level in this beer. This makes Chocolate Manifesto look like crap.
I find this easier to palate than maybe it's that little tannic grape oak cannon stuff finish that it's got on it that makes it a little bit thinner enough in the palate. It doesn't come across as cloying, even though it is extremely thick.
It is drinkable, yeah.
Yeah, it's not as it feels like it's as thick as Chocolate Manifesto, but not as cloyingly chocolate as Chocolate Manifesto. That makes sense.
Yeah. Again, it's a very kind of heavier dessert style beer, but it's something
dessert style.
I don't know if I'd want to have more than one of these in an evening, because it is a big, kind of heavy, but it almost reminds me a little bit of like that fucking Omnipolo Prodromus, like just like almost excessively sweet and like decadent, I guess you could say, but at the same time they balanced it out just so nice with the other flavors. It doesn't hit quite as heavy as something like that would. It's delightful.
Yeah, I've never had the Prodromus, but I'll take your word for it.
This is great.
Yeah, that's
and a beautiful beer to start the evening off before we go and do a beer analysis 101 this evening on fucking RoboHop and Imperial IPA.
I had the can to show you, but it's in the fridge still.
Mine is also in the fridge. Think of RoboCop, sorry, but
yeah,
he's got like green accents and his body portion is a hop. There you go. You got RoboHop. I'm honestly surprised. Like, I feel like they must have gotten the blessing from somebody or something along those lines, because that beer is like just asking for the brewery to get sued or a cease and desist or something. I feel like they've
Probably not.
been making the beer for
because
so
they-
long. It must be okay at this point. I feel like, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how, but they've been using RoboCop's image on the can for 10 years now. So
Yeah. And again, like it's altered, so it obviously isn't exactly RoboCop, but it still looks really like RoboCop, and the name is so close and everything. What's going on, Ashley? Fucking name spell.
well, what do you think?
I think I want more of this. Not tonight, but I wish I had like another bottle for another night, kind of thing.
Yeah, this is still very much worth seeking after, and this is like they've had this for years. I don't know how many years exactly. I think this came out in 2013 first, maybe earlier.
I would love to try this version, which in my opinion, and I believe you said as well, like best one we've had so far. I would love to try this after like a year of aging now. See how the flavors mature and what they do. Because like
it's even like it's this oily tar kind of brown smoker's lung kind of shit going on. And
I'm gonna break my own rule a little bit because I do like this that much. I'm giving it a 10. It doesn't have ingredients, but to say it's good enough, I'd give it a 10.5. I'm bringing it down to a 10. How about that? This is fucking. This is up there with like beers of the year. All three versions of this that they released are astonishing, but just the OG is just. It's the OG. You can't go wrong.
This is definitely like right up there with my memories of how good like 2014 Double Tempest was, like as far as great quality Imperial stouts.
Apparently that beer, the 2020 version, is really is like one of the better versions of that beer as well. From what I was
saying that, I still have a bottle of that. Actually,
me as well. We're going to do the beer analysis, I believe, on the rye version at some point.
We're going to do the rye version, but I'm still sitting on the regular one.
Well, we could potentially do this again with the regular one at some point.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is the like going back to that beer, like if I'm remembering the best beers that I've ever had, that is one of the best beers I've ever had. That is fucking fantastic. That makes me want to give it a really, really high, like, I'm famous for never giving a perfect 10s.
If I've also been doing this for a long
style, I've given a perfect 10 for style. That would get a 10 for style, but 9.75, and it's a really high one. That is excellent. That is a great batch of this year. I really wasn't expecting it to be that fucking good, and it is.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I drank it, my eyes went like, oh, dude.
It's even the smell of it. It smells and tastes just perfect. It's so damn good.
Wow. I gotta say, cheers, Greg. If you're out there, you're probably not. This video technically does have something to do with you, so you should watch it. But yes, cheers, man, because this is great. And I'm jealous of you sitting on 24 bottles of this still.
Potentially, Greg may be sending me a can of that Wales All Day stuff so I can
good.
Get it on that. And I want one of those cans of that maple barrel aged, whatever the hell they made at Great Lakes. That newer beer that came out.
He was planning to send me one too.
I want one of those. It's almost, it reminds me of I guess like what's that fucking Founders one? CBS?
CBS?
But
this
made
kills
CLB.
This stuff's better than CBS.
No, I don't mean this. I mean that other stuff that GLB just released. That maple barrel aged stuff.
Oh yeah, like they came in with their own version of CBS.
Kinda, yeah.
So they're less racist.
Actually, somebody made a video on YouTube or something the other day that was like burying the hatchet or something like reviewing Founders beers in 2021. I think it might have been Massive Beer Reviews. Ending the hate or something. He said, like, I don't know.
But they finally changed the names of their printers in their office. I think that's what caused it in the first place.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, guess we'll leave it there. Like I said earlier, shortly, I believe. What time is it go for? Like 8:30, something like that.
Yeah, I have it set to go off 15 minutes from now, so we should probably get over there.
Fair enough. Link down below for Nick's channel, right in the description. First line down there, it says Nick. That's his channel. If you want to follow us over there, in a short amount of time, we'll be having big group fun time with RoboHop. And we got Nick Charles over here. It's awesome. Yeah. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh.
Wrong.
Yeah.
It is for Ray Charles.
Yeah, Pepsi, the Diet Pepsi ones. Remember for years? It's good times. All right. Good times. See you over on the other channel.
Lovely? Isn't this beer lovely? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, stop it now.